Whether he'll join Tari Eason, Alperen Sengun, erased the bad taste in the league since December the 20th, and one of those wins came out in blowout fashion against the Rockets just before Christmas in LA.
You see Chris Dunn matched up on KD. We'll keep an eye on that as Jabari hits the first three.
He has been playing well. He's ridden a little bit of a roller coaster, but he is on the upswing, and his last 6-10 games have been tremendous.
Yeah, he's a hard worker, and what I love about Jabari is he's available and he is consistent.
8th 20-point game of the season up in Oklahoma City. Leonard one-on-one with Tari Eason. This is always a fun matchup. We'll swing it to Lopez. Lopez actually started the game against the Rockets in LA. Zubac was unavailable as he barrels into the paint and scores the first two for the Clippers.
You're going to live with giving Lopez those tough twos. You know, he doesn't have the same legs when he was young. He's still a great player, but he loves to space and shoot.
The Clippers have some pretty good wing defenders in Dunn and Kawhi and Derrick Jones Jr. Durant gets the ball back, got chucked, no foul.
Clippers
they're flying around, and there's Dunn with the steal and the score.
I was going to say, this is probably the best, one of the best assortment of wing defenders. You got Dunn, Jones, and Kawhi Leonard on the floor. So, again, KD's going to have his work cut out.
They're kind of a tri-wing lineup that they have out there. They can switch everything. They can pressure the ball. They can force turnovers. They can play the passing lanes. Really well-organized defensive group out there as yet another three for Jabari Smith Jr.
And again, the big key is spacing here tonight, and Jabari doing just that, spacing the floor and being ready to shoot.
Out of Collins. He has shot it really well the last couple of seasons against the Rockets as he drops it in. Friend of the show, John Collins.
Tough finish there. Always been a fan of John Collins since he was a rookie.
I was about to say Jabari all the time, but he missed the foul on Jimmy.
He did, but it's always good when he's aggressive. You know, even if he misses shots, you know, he puts in the work and he defends.
That three is long. Rebound to Amen Thompson. Clippers, they'll have three guys behind the ball to a trailing Durant, shoots, misses.
Well, what teams do against Houston, they want to take away all transition, and then really, folks, they send extra back to and extra to the glass, essentially, and Houston struggled with it.
Clippers take the lead on that Collins basket. Jabari cuts and got fouled. That's the reason why he lost.
And look.
Yeah, a little more off-ball movement, I think, is something that this team needs. The swing from the slot.
I love it, though. It was a quick decision, though, Craig. The ball got right out of Alperen's hands, and you know it'll come right back.
I think it was a great find, and it was an ideal shot for Jabari to take, just missed it.
Well, what you do is you make teams hesitate about going to help, and then you don't want to give up a three, and you got Jabari hitting threes.
And Thompson in the paint, he throws it in.
That's his bread and butter, you know. When Barry goes right to left, excuse me, when a mid goes right to left, he is elite. That's a shot. He's in his wheelhouse.
Over the top to Kawhi Leonard. He uses his back and the rim to shield two defenders. Well, the Clippers off to a hot start, 5 of 7.
Yeah, Kawhi, the T1000, doesn't make mistakes.
Bounces off for Durant. Sengun got a hand on it, picked up by Thompson. Lopez is a very good rim protector because he literally is a mountain. Out to Tari Eason. He misses on the three. Gets it back. Comes back to Durant. He'll step baseline, fire. He misses. Jabari with the board. Back to Durant. The corner three is good.
And Craig, that's how the Rockets win games. Let's not sugarcoat it. When they're at their best, they're active. They hit the glass. They're flying around. Great look so far.
Leonard into a cutting Derrick Jones Jr. Now to Collins. Collins blocked by Jabari. Durant spins by a defender, comes into the front court, finds a wide open Tari Eason. Oh, it took a tour and it dropped. Timeout. Durant heading to another All-Star game, his 16th, 4th most all-time. But they took him out of the game. The Thunder did. That was their game plan. He, didn't take many shots, but a lot of the other Rockets stepped up and beat OKC as Kawhi Leonard got fouled.
Okay.
New night on Wednesday February the 25th against the Sacramento Kings. Don't miss the pregame happy hour event in TT on the mic. Secure your tickets now at Rockets.com.
We're all big fans of TT on the mic here at Space City. Look at Chris Dunn lurking. The big focus is they don't want Durant to get his numbers here.
So Durant will ISO. He'll back
Look
down.
at that help.
There's the help. Spins out of it to Tyrese, and shot clock is winding down. He'll come to the lane, and then it gets blocked by Jones.
But you see,
And the ability to help and then recover with all that length out there. This trio of the Clippers on the wings that we've been talking about to start this game.
fun matchup. You know, our dream comparison is Tari Eason being Kawhi Leonard one day, and he gets to match up with him, and he knows it. He's face guarding him out there.
Yeah, he's face guarding him. Collins drives, gets denied at the rim. Thought he got fouled. Rockets amongst the best teams in the league, blocking shots of men. To Şengün. Oh, he backed Lopez off and laid it up and in.
I mean, early in his career, there's no way he'd have been able to make that move, but you see the strength that Alprin has put on, a little bit of swagger points, a little bit of aura max in making the All-Star game, and pays off there.
Baseline turnaround, no good. Collins against the Rockets.
John is a live body, to say the least.
Thompson off balance. Ahead to Collins. He'll spin on Durant. He tried to throw it back to Kawhi. Tari Eason was there waiting for it. Tari will survey, find Jabari in a corner, and then got fouled.
Look at you.
I do what I can.
Only the first quarter.
So we're going to have a couple of substitutes. Again, they traded away James Harden for Darius Garland, who was still hurt and unavailable, to Cleveland. And then they sent Zubac to Indiana.
And a pretty good dominoes player, too, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he is. Don't tell him I said that.
But yeah, that trade with the Pacers that brought Mathurin to Los Angeles. Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 3 draft picks, including an unprotected pick in 2029, a first-rounder. And then Ivica Zubac and Kobe Brown were sent to the Pacers.
And what's interesting here, you know, you assume, hey, you know, Mathurin doesn't even know the plays yet. And Derrick Jones Jr. hits that 3, and sometimes it's like get in, space the floor, and run pick and roll.
And Rockets 11-7 now is the run after that made 3, their first. Eason into the lane, a little finger roll attempt, short, deflected, last touched by Niederhauser. Athlete. Great wingspan. Durant around and out.
When I talked to Ty Lue about him, and he compared him to me, I said, Ty, I think he's jumped a little higher than me. I don't know about that. I appreciate it, though.
I was going to ask you about
At least I felt like it.
So Jabari picks up the foul. Collins' first free throw is no good. And here's our powerful connection presented by. Details there on Zubac to Indiana. The Pacers needed someone to replace Miles Turner. Zubac is that guy and then some. And Tyrese Halliburton's healthy next year. They're going to be right back in the mix.
Well, Zubac is a technician. He doesn't make mistakes in the offense.
Great defender.
Rick Carlisle knows how to use that as Kevin gets busy. Oh, near miss there.
Yeah, Durant was 1 of 7 now to start the game from the floor.
Yeah, Cleveland needs to win now, and the Clippers needed to get younger.
Collins has been aggressive. And there was Mathurin's first shot, got set a much-needed win in OKC, and Dorian Finney-Smith needs himself a much-needed strong game here tonight as Collins again so aggressive, already 7 shot attempts and 9 early points as the Clippers regain the lead.
Yeah, somebody's got to guard John Collins and cut off his right hand. You know, he's beat you with a right-hand jump hook, right-hand drive in his activity.
Durant over that length of Sanders, who's been fantastic for the Clippers. And Kobe Sanders, 50th pick in the draft, and he's outplayed his draft positioning and then some.
And Kobe Sanders has a place in my heart. You know who else went 50?
You?
Me, Craig.
Figured. Again, Fred will join us here in the booth in the second quarter. Reed Sheppard played exceptionally well in Oklahoma City. I thought he had a real nice command of the Rockets offense as Durant will shake and bake, looking to get on track, and he does hit that turnaround.
Yeah, he's not going to miss too many more mid-range shots. And again, if you keep giving him one-on-one coverage, Durant is going to take it.
Deflected away. Jabari will push ahead to Durant, who got it, plus the foul. And